You're gonna just process it.
There we go, boys and girls. Welcome to our live. See if anybody pops in here real quick. Tampa Bay scores already. Wow. That was quick. Already 1-0, boys and girls. A Tampa Bay picking, well, it's only one game. Wow. Wow. No, it's just a beautiful move. I didn't see it. Like, nobody's even near point there. I know, right? New York Islanders defensive breakdown right off the bat. That was quick. Right off the get-go. New York, well, where's all the Islanders fans going to come in now, I wonder? After hurting my feelings, Philadelphia Flyers, where's all the Islander fans now? They were showing the game, one of the game I had a bet on. Well, I have two, actually. Medvedev is destroying TFO, which was pretty obvious. So how you doing, Colby? Get out of here. Oh, we had actually, I don't know. Joe had, I didn't even realize that Nashville had Scherzer, and Joe threw that pick in today on his own, Tampa Bay over Nashville. I'd like to know his explanation on that one. But what he picks, I pick, so we stick with it. But yeah, the Nationals are destroying Tampa Bay. I'm getting destroyed. I never really understood why he picked that. Yeah. It looks like we're going about 500 today. Tennis is keeping us afloat. Been nailing tennis picks. Should be good to get Tampa. I think Tampa will probably win in 5 here. Stadium here at the UNC Billie Jean King National Tennis Center. Was that Varlamov in that? I imagine, right? Hey, Elliot, how you doing? Good roll. Comes in to take the draw. And he hits it cleanly. Penalty on the faceoff. An interference penalty on the faceoff, and it'll go against Tampa. No, Tampa gets a power play now, or penalty now.
Saw a lot of jockeying for that face-off to get the center iceman taken away, and there's Coleman. Didn't do a whole lot, but that just the extra stick across the chest and then up high to lay it out.
They've been calling the weirdest shit this playoffs. That didn't look like much of a penalty there.
Play 4 for 21 against Philadelphia, 10 goals in the playoffs, and 16.9%.
Can you believe what happened there with Djokovic? Or do you guys even pay attention? That was ridiculous.
You shouldn't have got kicked out for that. No way. Yeah, you're talking. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, it hasn't been the best reffing. I imagine it's just as tough for them as anybody else. They're reffing more nights than they normally would. It's still the best refs in the league. What else are you going to do? It's not like you can go out and get better. It's a difficult game to ref, that's for sure. That's what I hear from anybody who refs sports. It's got to be the most difficult game to ref.
Here's Barzell again. Looks across ice, he's going to be in front of the net. And never leave the slot. He takes the slot shot. That's blocked.
Hello, how are you doing? Whoever just came in. I'm trying to share this to our Patreons right now. All Islanders come back. Eberle scores a goal. Imagine that. Wow. On the power play yet. How did that happen? Fishing. Sergachev's fishing for the puck. Yeah, he used to stick. What a novel idea.
Part of that line that was so effective, it wasn't like he was bringing anyone up. He's playing hard, he was checking well, he was chipping in assists, but he's not quite getting one in the back of the net to give you some confidence.
So we start over again at 1-1. Just about a 2-1-1 here, right?
What a game. Well, what are you looking for, best bet, Mr. Ed? Got to be Tampa, right? Or you're an Islanders fan. Are you betting the Islanders? Welcome, Ed, by the way. Colby. Kevin Serling's here. Kevin Serling. I knew the Islanders were going to come. Islanders MLA. I got nothing on this game. I wanted to see how they played first. Had a disappointing ball day, sort of 50-50, maybe a 500. Hopefully we can get 500.
So the big boys have introduced to the pregame show and at the outset of the night.
Yeah, I didn't have Philly. I had Mets Philly under. Oops. Yeah. Tennis has been keeping me afloat, Ed. Tennis has been keeping me very afloat, actually. Really good picks in tennis. I don't think I've got a tennis pick wrong so far this year. Pretty sure. I think I'm 100% on tennis picks, like 5 for 5 or 6 for 6, parlays, everything. Tennis has been going really well. It's my second favorite sport, so. Now the Islanders get a power penalty.
Again, how about this little saucer to an area that Kucherov walks in all alone on Grice for the next.
Oh, Grice is in net.
Pressure continued on, and there in front of the net, you can see.
Interesting.
Just grab the stick, take the penalty.
1-1 tie. They start.
1-1 tie. Chanel. You took the Islanders in the over. Well, the over's looking good. Over 5. I kind of like the over too. I kind of like the over too. I think if they're going to keep on doing 5s for over on all of these games might be good. But I wanted to see how they were going to play first. I don't like betting first games of series, and this one in particular, there was too many things that I needed to see before I could tick. I'm pretty sure Tampa's going to blow them out, but I have a difficult time with. I'd say Azarenka's got to take Muchova, but women's tennis is to me, women's tennis is really tough. The good thing about women's tennis is you can get a lot of good. You can pull out a lot of upsets, but picking which one's going to be the upset, I mean, it's not my forte. My forte is men's tennis, and yeah, I think Azarenka will probably win that. Are they playing right now? I had Pospisil's gone back to his old ways again. I should have put Diminar -1.5 because Diminar is like he's going to outrun Pospisil. Sometimes you talk yourself out of shit. I should have had Diminar all day, but that's all right. I had Rublev, so that made up for it. That was a killer play. Shapovalov a win. I had Medvedev -1.5 sets. I could have went 2.5 sets. TFO is never going to beat Medvedev in a million years. If you had $100,000, they were giving Medvedev like 0.11. So 111. So if you had like $100,000, you can make yourself 10 grand because you're going to get 10 grand for sure. StarCraft 2, really? I didn't even know they had that either. Yo, Steel Jacob. Yay, hockey. What do I call you short? Can I call you something for short? NHNP? NINP? I'm going to call you NINP. NINP is here. Fat Seal is here. Wow, all the friends in the land are here today. All the cool kids coming into the land. Lauren is here, my gosh. Hey, everybody's here today, boys and girls. Do you see my new thumbnail? I finally figured out how to do freaking thumbnails. It only took me 4 years. My wife figured it out. Brent Plays Madden is here. Wow. This is exciting. We got everybody here today. Thank you. I did a Perlo dance for that. Perlo dance. 500 sub Perlo dance. It's actually more like this. It's the Perlo dance, but it's like the old 50s style. Yeah, okay. I'll stop. Yeah, this is our safe place. This is our safe place. Yeah, I remembered this time. Yeah, it looks good. I know, right? Oh, I can see it. I can see all the kids in the land. I've got the magic romper room mirror. So I can see Lauren and I can see Chanel. Oh, Tampa's up 2-1 now? I don't know. I'm not good at geography, Fatsu. 2-1 now. Well, the over's still looking good, Chanel. Hedman potting another one from Point and Kucherov. Point has been on point, hasn't he? He sure has. Oh, I was going to make coffee. That's what I was going to do. Shit. I forgot to make coffee. Now I don't have any coffee. I'll have to do it after first period. Well, that means they are locked to win the cup. I didn't think they'd be rusty. I think it's a huge advantage for them to get the rest. I took Tampa in 5. I just wanted to make sure on this before I threw a bet out there because you're not getting a lot of juice on Tampa. If you tied me down, I probably would have let you. But that's besides the point. I probably would have taken Tampa PL. Oh, no. I'm not watching the baseball game. I don't even want to know. Are the Nationals up even more now? 6-0. I took the Nationals yesterday. They lost 14-1. Joe put in a bet for the Tampa Bay over the Nationals, and Tampa Bay's losing 6-0. But our other bets came in yesterday pretty good, so that was all right.
That's exactly what you have to do.
We're up like a little bit every day, a little bit every day, a little bit every day. Can I do a baseball stream? Maybe. I mean, there's not much I can do to talk about ball, though. I'm good. I'm honestly a maybe just above average capper for baseball. It's not my forte. Oh, do you? You can tell me a lot then, because like I said, I'm more of a capper when it comes to baseball. Like hockey is my sport for sure. That's why I bring in Boric and those guys because they know the other sports. But I'm learning. I'm finding I'm not that bad though. Pretty good. Yeah, my second favorite sport is tennis. Unless you want to call poker a sport. And then after tennis, probably basketball, baseball are even, but they take a long back seat to hockey. I know hockey inside and out, up and down. I can probably come close to naming the top 4 lines of every team without looking on the top of my head. But we hit ball picks. I mean, Bork does. Bork knows if Joe up 3-1. See, yeah. That over's looking good, Chanel. Yeah, he's fantastic, Aaron Judge. What the hell's okay? Tell me what's going on with the Yankees right now. Kucherov again. Oh, what's he going to do with that? No way he's going to be able to stop that. Varlamov is coming in already? Wow, they're bringing him in after 3 goals? That's a message to your players there. You got to tighten up on your defense now, for fuck's sakes. Big message to your players. I should have known Tampa was going to win this game. I mean, the Islanders just finished a game 7, had to take a plane, tired as hell. Kind of disappointed I didn't think this through a little more. Aaron Judge is a beast for sure. Well, that'd be something if the Islanders came back from this. So if the Islanders are as tired as they look here, this could be a Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are my team. I'm from Canada. It's the only Canadian team. Loves me some Blue Jays. How are they doing right now? Anybody can tell me? Oh my gosh. I don't know. They're getting absolutely destroyed. Thanks for coming in 3 deep. But yeah, the Raptors are absolutely getting pummeled. They look like dog shit. Wasn't even close. Right from the bell, it was just an absolute disaster. Did they even get back at all, or are they starting to just throw out the guys from the bench? John Weaver, how you doing, my friend? Welcome, John Weaver. John Weaver, JW. What is your team, my friend? Rest in peace, Expos. 87-63. Well, they come back a little bit. At least they were down like 2-1 in points. Stars and Isles? Well, I don't think the Isles are gonna win this. Yankees are up 5-2 on the Jays in the 5th. No, I still think Vegas can come back here, no problems. One game wasn't their best game. You had it from the get-go, JW. Who's John? Oh, John. You had it from the get-go, like before this series began, before the playoffs began, you had Dallas Islanders. Good for you. I did not. I had the Islanders over Florida all day. If they do that, they're going to lose. Yeah. I had fun money, like $5. That's what I posted too. Like, I don't even call that a pick. Like, just, I don't like betting first games of series, although I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I just stuck stubbornly to that here, because I was pretty damn sure Tampa would take the Islanders after them having to do a game 7, fly to Edmonton and all that. Kind of silly to think they wouldn't win. They're going to be damn tired. Oh, why am I yawning? Jeez. Sorry about that. Rude. Rude. Seahawks. So are you gonna be a Kraken fan? You gonna get on the crack? You're gonna get on the crack, JW? Yeah, if the Stars play like that in this series, Lauren, they are definitely not going to win that series. Release the Karens. Yeah, release the crack. Ins. You're not going to like the crack? Okay. You must be an Islanders fan or a Dallas fan. It's because I know everybody I know that's from the Seattle area before the Kraken came in were Dallas fans. Were you a Dallas fan all the time, or did you just, for some reason, think Dallas was going to start scoring goals in the playoffs when they haven't all regular season? Yeah, the Islanders look hella tired. Holy shit. This could be a blowout. Washington's the player that will go for Washington? Oh, you're asking me that off the top of my head? As it stands right now, unless they trade him, probably Eller. Because I don't think there's going to be any defense that they're going to want. Probably Eller. That's off the top of my head if I'm looking. But if time to lay some money on the Islanders, okay. You're a madman, Ed. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy man. Crazy man, Ed. Now, you friggin' fat seal is forcing me to look up my cap friendly. Cap friendly, it's the best there. I said it. Oh, I did my Tampa position, my Tampa video, prediction video. So you're all going to go over there and like it and watch it, aren't you? Every time you wake up in the morning, just hit it and let it go while you're making your coffee. I want to get 1,000 subscribers so I can make money. Like my friend Rickett from Rickett Picks. He's my Well, if they sign Markstrom, they're probably going to have to give him a no movement clause, which would mean they would have to leave Demko unprotected. I don't see it. Markstrom's not signing anything without an no movement clause. So I don't think they're going to sign Markstrom. I think he's gone. Markstrom ain't signing anything without an NMC, and he's an unrestricted free agent. Why would he sign anything without an NMC? There's going to be enough people out there. He said that. It's just logical. Why would you? Protect yourself against going against Seattle to Seattle for sure. Where you have the opportunity as a free agent to choose where you want to go, or have to go to Seattle and have no choice. unless he wants to go to Seattle. So you stay one more season in Vancouver, and then I'm almost positive Seattle would take Markstrom as a goaltender. I can't see any way around that. So unless you let Demko go, fuck, Seattle will be doing backflips, and I can't see that. I suppose he could, and then he can choose next year where to go, I guess. Yeah, could. I don't know why. I mean, I suppose if he can't find anywhere that he wants to go, then he could do that. If there's nobody, like if the people asking to give him contracts are none of them are places he wants to actually go, he could try one more year and see how it goes next year. It's possible. Who would be looking for him? It depends on, I mean, I don't know how many people are out there that can. The market's not very strong either because there's a lot of goalies out there. I want to say Detroit, maybe. I think the most likely destination would be Detroit. And if Detroit's going to sign him, it would be awesome for Seattle. There's no way that's going to happen. There's no way that's going to happen. They're not letting Demko go for no way. Can't see that. I'm trying to think off the top of my head where else Markstrom could go. Carolina, if they ever decide they want to spend money on a goaltender, that would be a good fit. Yeah. I don't know if I'm Hamilton. I probably don't go back to Carolina. Why would I? And they're probably going to talk to him and see if he'd be happy being there. See, they talk to their agents too, right? So you talk to Hamilton's agent and say, does he want to sign an extension with us? We'll give him blah, blah, blah. And if he doesn't, then they won't pick Hamilton. They'll leave him out. So, but the good thing about that is he's a guy you can put out there, and if they don't pick him, that's one more player that you don't have to worry about getting taken. So that works. But I mean, if I'm he doesn't have a no movement clause, right, Hamilton? So if I'm Seattle, I probably take him and then trade him at the deadline. I'd probably pick him up and trade him at the deadline. And then if he doesn't, that's up to him where if he wants to stay there or whatever, and then he becomes a free agent. Interesting concept, but the Islanders are on a power play. They already scored one, so I scoring 2 power play goals in one game. Not very likely. Oh, nice shot. Yeah, how does that work? I guess even if you have a minimum no movement clause, you can still pick however many teams, so they can't move you there too, right? I can't remember how that worked. 7 the first year. What do you mean? Yeah.
There at the critical point of this penalty kill. You know you have 2-goal lead, trying to keep it that way. Turnock does a great job. Pays the price for blocking out.
Okay, so if somebody has
Sounds like a hat trick. Stop dreaming.
I think you got to have a full no movement clause though. If I remember correctly, if you have a modified NTC, you still have to be protected. That was just part of the deal. You can't have a choice on that, which I find that odd. I'm surprised that the Players Association allowed that, if that's true. Yeah, Lightning's a lot better. I should have took Lightning ML. It was so easy. It's an easy pick. Sometimes I get stuff in my head and I don't know what I'm thinking. Like, there's no way the Islanders are going to be ready for that. Not tired for this game.
Associates can help you every step of the way. Their president said the team has over 200 years combined experience. Millions in settlements every month. James H. Brown and Alberta Injury Lawyers. When accidents happen, go to jameshbrown.com. You have a good piece of breaks.
Okay, I'm going to try to look this up. What about Coors Light commercials?
Delicious dining and full-service hotel. Come play, dine, and stay all at one location. Plan your getaway at rivercreekresort.com.
The Sportsnet Fantasy Hockey Playoffs bracket presented by Canadian Tire. Submit your Stanley Cup bracket with your chance to win $10,000 plus additional cash and prizes awarded after each round. The Sportsnet Fantasy Hockey Playoffs bracket presented by Canadian Tire. Enter now.
You can't have a famous chicken sandwich without KFC's famous chicken. And when it's buttermilk marinated, extra crispy seasoned chicken with creamy mayo and pickles, it's not just a famous chicken sandwich. It's the new famous chicken sandwich, only at KFC.
You've been driving with us for 100 years. The truth be told, it's you who've driven us. Driven us to never stop improving, to quiet the outside noise, and focus on crafting a vehicle that moves.
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter if it's a no movement or a. Hey, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to make a coffee.
Second time in the postseason, the Islanders are allowed 3 in the first period. Game 2 against Philly, they did that, but they got it to overtime before losing 4-3. Cassie Campbell Pascal's not in the same game, but Cassie, we're trying to will Jordan Everly to a goal. You did your job. I'm with Kevin BX, obviously. They scored late for even Kelly, Ruby, and Kevin. Brandon points comes down the left wing through the zone, and you're the best. Yeah, so let's
situation where Banks by himself and this is Paul defending it. I think this is where you would fight into the middle, right? There's times in the 2-on-2 or 3-on-2 when just your stick position, you can direct where he goes. Here, I think you want to have your stick and keep it in that outside lane and invite him into the middle. Now you get a help from both William and you get off from your partner, so that doesn't happen. And then once that stick in the outside lane and invites him in the middle, one of them comes over and helps. It's a chip in the zone. So it's a subtle thing that I believe he's going to touch with William. He's like, you're going to get paid most of the time in the direct yeah, so this is one of the natural evolutions of the game where guys have that confidence now because they're so skilled and they're so fast cutting. I really see you on that blind side. They're skilled enough to make that play. All right, we don't get that. But anyways, he's coming in, making the play, cutting across, making that play. We have the Pagel actually last year doing the same thing. And we're also going to see point tonight as well. So back when I played, I get anxiety seeing it. When you do that, that weak side guy, my day, would come across and kill you. So we're actually going to show a flashback. It just may or may not have requested this specific play. Here's Ryan Kessler putting line, cutting in, but back in the day, this is what happened. The weak side guy comes across and flashes you. So I'm not sure if that's a 2-minute penalty or not. I didn't really get it, but the game has definitely changed in that department. Listen, right, that's the way the game used to be played. I used to tell Andy, my partner, I said, every once in a while, fuck all the guy who was in the center ice and let me take a little healthy run out of a hip check, or in that case, like, you can't get that. I used to see a lot more. Well, you asked Ryan if you remember when he said, I go to the
Okay, go.
You make coffee?
I'm making it.
Well, there's a situation that's kind of similar to what we were just talking about how much the game has changed. And Ross Johnson showed a lot of smart control, self-control over standing the first period. Look, like you're down 3-1, you don't
Good job,
bad penalties. He avoids one there. You can tell he's a little annoyed.
Huh?
He doesn't do it. At the point, he could have forced one here. And maybe that's a time that it would have happened if he scored 3 goals and 1 off the ice. But he knows they're going to be looking for that hit. Here's an example. Montreal Philly, Kotkaniemi got tossed to a game because
Okay, sorry guys.
Are you still on? Huh?
Right?
Live?
Yeah, I'm live. Yeah. Sorry, you can still talk to it. It's live. Isn't it? Everybody say hi to my wife, Caroline. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. She said hi. Lauren says hi. 3 Deep said hi. She hasn't, but he's going to. Say hi. Say hi. Colby said hi.
Hi.
And I didn't even prompt him. He did it all on his own. Don't swear in your videos or we will demonize you, but here, drink beer. Drink a beer.
Have you tried this? You don't like it?
What's that? Yeah, I just had a little bite. I've ate all day eating bread.
You like my
Yeah, Skittles, how you doing? Screw the Islanders? Yeah, I guess. Being a Philly fan. You hear buzzing? Okay.
oh,
That's all right. I think my wife's cooking something. That could be it. Or you're just having some issues in your mind. Probably more likely the latter. No, I don't think so. I hope not. Can anybody else hear buzzing? That could be it.
this one, yeah.
Oh, no, it's clear now. It was something to do with this. All right, good. I didn't do anything. Okay. Okay. Anyone else but Tampa? Why is that? Somebody you don't like on Tampa or something you don't like? I don't even think Tampa has anybody on their team that you can't like. Oh. You don't know why? Just nobody but Tampa. That's it. For no apparent reason. That's all right. That's allowed. Because they're stacked. That's why. Yeah. So Muchova. I said Azarenka's going to take it, and Muchova's up right now. But I didn't put a bet on that. So if you listen to me, I was just a lean. You get mad at me now. Well, they asked me, so I gave them an answer. But honestly, I didn't have a strong lean on. I didn't have a strong bet on that, so I didn't put it in. No. Well, the good thing is if the Islanders do win the cup, it makes Philly look better, sort of, because they lost to the cup champions. It's true. Lost to the team that everybody lost to.
Meaning you went into
Yeah. But the truth is Philadelphia just played shitty. But oh, so Muchova was actually the higher seed here. So you got some pretty good bet on that. It looks like she might win the first set, though, eh? Because what happened? Muchova always freaking she does really well until the pressure is on, and then she caves. Otherwise, she'd be a lot higher. You hope the Caps hire Babcock so you can laugh. That'll be interesting. That would be the most interesting coaching choice that you could find. Because, yeah, I think he's way overrated. Way overrated. Mike Babcock is the best coach of all time if you ask him and him alone. Actually, that's not true. Lots of people think he is. But certainly, you hate the Caps? Really? Any reason why you hate the Caps? Apparently, they were partying hard in their room and everything. I love Ovechkin. Wow, Lauren. No, Muchova took the first set. Shit. Oh, okay, for that reason. You hate somebody just because they're good? That won't happen for long. Washington's on the downside. I don't know who they're going to get for a coach, but I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Well, you should be able to get a lot of your angst out, and because I think Washington's going to be heading for a rebuild fairly in the next couple of years.
visitors with an unforgettable
Yeah, it was a pretty stupid move. It was a stupid move. Not keeping Trotz was. Why 2022-23? That. Why is that, Lauren? That's an odd thing to say, I would say. Oh, yeah, well, they may not get down that low, so knowing this owner, he'll keep on trying to be too competitive and they'll get like mid-round first or something like that. I'm still pissed that freaking New York Rangers got Lafreniere. That's sick. Sick, sick, sick. All my Flyers friends, they were like, well, at least it wasn't Pittsburgh. And I was like, we could probably beat Pittsburgh with Lafreniere. The Rangers with Lafreniere, that's going to be a bitch. That was a nice rebuild. Nice, quick rebuild, that's for sure. They did all the right things. Helps to have Panarin want to go nowhere but where you are, and Fox as well. And then to win 2 freaking lottos to get Kako and Lafreniere. It's fucking, so sick. That's just not fair. I wouldn't mind if it was that happened to Carolina or something like that, but to a team with all the money like the Rangers. Yeah, they won the lottery twice. Islanders didn't really have a rebuild. They lost JT and just kept on going with what they had. On paper, the Islanders really shouldn't be this good. If Todd Reardon was their coach, they would not be here right now. I can pretty much assure you. Oh, yeah. The Hendricks Lapierre. If Hendricks Lapierre's concussions are not a problem, and he becomes what he was projected to become, which would have been in the top 3 here in this draft, and then they get Lafreniere too. He's like Bergeron. So you'd have like a Bergeron type player. I don't know. The Isles are like middle now, something like that, in the 20s probably. But they'd have a Rantanen type player in Lafreniere. They'd have a Bergeron type player, and then Z, then Panarin, Kako, Kravtsov, who they're high on, Kreider, Howden, Heidel. Heidel is probably a 70-point center. Like, that team is just, there's nothing going to be beating that team. Nothing. Shesterkin, fuck. What a sick team. Dynasty. Oh, yeah, they don't. They don't even have their first. They did trade it for Pajot. So they only have a second, and this is a deep draft. I forgot about that. My coffee's ready. Just wait a second. Okay, got my coffee. Well, it's not the Rangers. Philadelphia needs to be dominating this. That's the new blood that needs to happen there. Not the Rangers. All the other ones are fine. Even the Islanders. Flyers, of course. But not the Rangers. I don't know. I'm just not a Rangers fan. They just have too much advantage. I don't know. I don't mind Pittsburgh. I mean, no, I don't like Pittsburgh. No. Washington, I like Obi. And my best buddy, E Money, he's a Washington Capitals fan. So that's part of the reason too. Why did the buzzer just go? That was a goal? It's over. 4-1 already. So my Tampa Bay PL and over would have played. But I didn't put it in because I was afraid. I wanted to see the first game. Crazy. It's pretty much over already. So what are we going to talk about? Not much to talk about in this game. 4 goals on 10 shots. Screw the Rangers is right. You don't need to say screw here, too. You're trying to be sneaky? Oh, yeah. Because they beat you in the finals. I forgot about that. Yes, Colby, you would hate the Rangers. I don't like them just because they have too many advantages. They can get almost any college kid they want. They free agents all day. Everybody wants to go to New York. If you got lots of money, New York is like friggin'. Is that their fault? No, but still, it sucks. They can send people down to the minors all day and pay their contracts, and it don't matter. Yeah. Yeah, they do. It's Kevin. I was waiting for you to chime in here, Kevin. Tampa was such a for sure play here. I should have. Hello, Ninner. Welcome back to the land. Yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't seem to matter to them. I mean, you pay high taxes, but can you have more fun anywhere in the world? than New York with shitloads of money. Like that's really the reason why people want to go to New York. I mean, if you got shitloads of money, New York is a freaking playhouse. If you know the right people in Russia, okay. Yeah, Dallas has got low taxes. Tampa, the reason why they kept Stammer, I think more than anything, is just because of that. I don't know what they have. Every team has its money. I know you don't pay taxes in the KHL. Definitely North America. Maybe not the world, yeah. Right up there. Where else in the world, though? Depending on what you want, I guess. But if you're looking to party and you got millions in New York, I mean, even if it's not partying, like just anything you want, anything you fucking want in New York, it's all there. Incredible restaurants, like. Carolina did. Carolina drafted Jack Johnson, and Rutherford was the one that drafted him. Well, I wouldn't want to live in. And that's the other thing about New York. You have all the notoriety of playing in New York, so you're a superstar. Here's another thing people don't realize. Okay, you got to pay high taxes, but you also have the best endorsement deals anywhere. And it's not an enormous hockey place, so you can still walk around and people don't know who you are. It's like pretty much every combination that you want as a rich sports player. Totally. Well, you weren't going to get that past Lauren for sure. Go ahead. Keep on giving me trivia questions. I think I knew that too. Yeah, you asked me that question. I think Lauren already asked me that question. Go ahead. Throw out some more trivia out there. I'm usually not a trivia guy, but they're fun. What the hell? Yeah, Islanders look super tired. This could be a sweep, boys and girls.
The price matches show a great price, a good price, and it's maybe a little bit above average.
For Carolina?
Do you suffer from skin irritation or razor bumps while shaving?
In their cup win, who had the most points as a defenseman that year? Was that 2009? 2000, what year was that? Wow, there's a question. Yeah. Who was their third round pick? Habs received Suzuki, Tatar, And the third round pick. Can I get some hints? Like, probably is not there. Was it Mete? Or Mete was higher than that. No, Romanov wasn't drafted. I don't think Romanov was drafted, right? Didn't they sign him out of the KHL? Can I get a hint? Is he on the team now? He's a D-man and he's a prospect right now. Let me think about that for a second. I wonder if he's on the team right now. What's his name? I'm doing this right off the top of my head too. I'm not looking it up. No, Romanov wasn't drafted. Cale Fleury. Cale Fleury. That would be my guess right now. Cale Fleury. Oh, plays in Sweet. Oh, fuck. Is there a reason why we should know this? No, he's a defenseman. Well, you're asking me to remember a Swedish player that was picked in the third round. I might have to cheat and look it up because I can't do that off the top of my head. That's a tough question, even if you look. Yolonen? Jesse Yolonen? Jesse Yolonen? I can't remember if Jesse Yolonen's a forward or a defenseman. No, okay. Where the heck did my cap friendly go? Oh, this is riveting entertainment. No. Just give me a chance here. Gustav Olofsson. Okay, now I give up. Otto Leskinen? No, that's Finnish. So no, now I give up. Did they trade him away already? Gustav Olofsson is not a forward. He's a defenseman. Okay. That's too tough, my friend. You're asking me to go back and know third round picks, random third round picks. Maybe if they traded the third to somebody and he was playing now or something, I might be able to figure that out.
Yeah, I had to sit there for 2.5 hours and watch that one. But as I said, she's been playing a lot. Played in Palermo before that.
Oh,
She said actually she made the final of that tournament in Prague, losing to Simone Halep, and got on a plane, came over here, and here we go.
Got into the bubble, reached the semifinals in the Cincinnati event, the Western Sun, which was played here. Lost to Osaka. Straight set, second set, which was tied.
Let's remember how that goes. Unfortunately, I think I was in that third. Could be not Russ.
who drafted Kevin Hayes? No, it wasn't the Rangers.
You're right. That's what's become the modern volume. Right? You just got to come in on something really good.
Kevin Hayes got the.
To create something really good to come in on, correct? It's easier than
Shit. No, it wasn't Toronto. It's Boston. That's a good question. I got to turn this down so I can think. Who drafted Kevin Hayes and it wasn't the Rangers? Who was it that? Was it Minnesota? Yeah, Chicago sounds right. Yeah, no. Chicago sounds right. Yeah. You got one there, Lauren. Keep on going. Nobody's watching anyway, so we might as well keep going. First thing that came to my mind was Nashville, but that was VC that did that. Hey. 2005, wasn't that Anaheim? No one. No, the lockout, then it was New Jersey. New Jersey won the year after the lockout or whatever the case may be, whatever that was. Yeah, it was locked out. Tampa's got a power play now too. Well, we needed to get Chanel's over so she breaks even on this. Jeez, Toronto came back on the Yankees at 6-6 now. I didn't have a bet on that game, but if somebody did, they'd be pretty pissed right about now. Oh God, that's one I'd have to look up. I really don't know how many wins he has as a have. I have no idea. You bet for run line for Toronto to win on a run line? Oh, that sucks. Oh, Villar's up now though. One out. Oh, they should be able to get in now. You need to get two. You took Toronto on the run line? Wow, because Ryu was the starter. And the Yankees are just shit this year, pretty much, compared to considering what they should be. Yeah. Was out in 3 innings. Yeah. Toronto's been playing a lot of funky games lately, though, right? Might as well just put over on everything. They don't even have Bichette. That was a nice pitch. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. This is a witnessing clusterfuck. Five one. Well, good. They got the over. That was likely going to happen. I'm so pissed at myself I didn't PL this friggin' Tampa game. I'm pretty pissed because it made so much sense. Islanders. This series is going to be a shambles. Not just because of this game, but the Islanders are that tired. It goes to show you how much Philly should have won that series for sure. They would have played half decent. Now I'm watching the ball game. Toronto's going to make the playoffs probably. That'll be nice. Who's hitting now? It's not Villarsta. Only for this year. Yeah, because they'll go out and get some pitching next year. You figure them out, or I mean, the Mets always fuck up something. Toronto has the most comeback, second most comeback wins in the AL. A Cubs fan hooked you up a Twitch sub? Okay. Who's still here, by the way? To a dude you watched on Twitch? Okay. Bases loaded, buddy. One out. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's like the story of the generations now. I mean, if I go back to my first, like when I was 10, and the world we live in now, it's crazy. They're tired, Kevin. They're going up against a fresh team. Like, they're beat tired. Fuck, I knew there was no way they were going to win this game. Stupid not to bet it. Yeah, I don't know if the next game is going to be any much better. When do they play again? Are they playing now Wednesday, or are they playing Thursday? Ballroom dancing, yeah. Hey, Nikki Bovair, if that's how you say it. Tell me, or was it Bovaird? How are you doing? That seems like a new name to this town, to this land. You've come in to be part of the cool kids, have you? And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to do such a thing? We're sort of watching I'm not even watching the Islanders game anymore because there's no reason to watch it now. Tampa's blowing their doors off. What fan are you, Nikki Bovard? Who are you a fan of? How do you tick? Oh, there we go. Up the middle. There's your PL. If it just stays like this, probably won't, though. Got a lot of innings yet. Nikki Bovair left that fast. Just came in and went like, what the hell are these guys about? Yeah. Just Tampa Bay's not even really out shooting New York. It's 17-15. Even if they got like a fluky goal right now, the Islanders don't have enough legs to come back from this. at all. Just zapped. Yeah, I think this will be in 4. Yeah, it's over. This will probably be a sweep because where are the Islanders going to get rest now? It's like every second game all the way through here, pretty much. And then Tampa's going to get rest again. And Vegas already lost to Dallas. Unless Dallas takes Vegas in 5 or something, which I find highly unlikely, they're going to get rest again and then have rest against whoever after that. Tampa will probably pretty handily win this. Win the Stanley Cup. The only thing good about it is you can just basically bet T-Bay all the way through here. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that the whole time. I don't know what got in my head that the Islanders even had a chance here. I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. I know they're trying to get this done, but how do you get two? You got to give a team at least 2 days rest to travel and everything. Like it's not like you're probably not even saving any time. New York Islanders got a power play now, but that's yeah, pretty much. Tampa Bay Lightning are pretty much the champions. I like it. It depends. If Dallas can somehow take Vegas out real quick in 5 or vice versa, then they'd probably play right away. So they wouldn't even get rest. I say Dominic Hasek. $19.99 Cup final. $19.99 Cup final. Is that the year Colorado won? Dallas Buffalo? Or was that earlier than that? Or was that late? No, that was later than that. Stars won 1999. Was that against Buffalo? 2001, the Avalanche won. That was the last time the Stars won again. They won twice. They beat Buffalo. Who did they beat the other time? Boston? Best team ever. Are you talking about like year and all that stuff like that? Oh God. That's so hard to say. That best team ever thing. Yeah, that Habs that 1993 Cup win was one. It was the second most impressive goaltending playoff feat I saw. Dominic Hasek taking Buffalo to the finals was the first. That Montreal Canadiens team could have killed that Buffalo team. That Buffalo team was fucking horrible. They never should have made the playoffs, let alone coming to make it to the finals. Stu Barnes is their best forward. No reason for that. Thought the Stars had two. Did they only have one? Okay. The Avs. Shows you trivia is not my best thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess. That's so hard to say. Like the Oilers team had how many Hall of Famers on it? Montreal teams, they were stupid good because they could take the two French Canadians or whatever. I don't know. Like some of those Montreal Canadian teams were just absolutely insane. They two went to two? What do you mean? I think the Oilers teams on paper were better than the Islanders teams on paper. Yeah, they went to two finals, but they only won one cup. Which one did they lose? Was that against Colorado that they lost? No, it was Detroit. Ah, yes, the Devils. That's right. Oh, really? Salame. Yeah, Trotz does do that. I have to agree. I do. I count Broder as the best goaltender of all time. He's always going to have that, but he was a fucking amazing goaltender. I don't think it would have mattered where he played. He'll always have that on his back that they played that god awful clutch and grab trap. But yeah, I mean those are great players, but when you compare them to Marc Messier Yari Curry, Paul Coffey, Wayne Gretzky, Anderson. Who else am I missing here? I'm sure I'm missing tons. You could just go on and on with that team. I'd take the Edmonton Oilers over the Islanders. Charlie Huddy, Lowe, Grant Fuhrer. Pretty sick team. The Hockey News reports. I think I'm subscribed to you, yeah?
Download 2 on Vishio.
Yeah. I don't think they do, though. Hall's foot was in, yes. Hall's foot was in. Buffalo had no business being there anyways, though. 12-6. Wow.
Down by 4. Walking that number 8 hitter is fatal. The Yankees committed an error in the inning as well, Luke Boyd. A lot of good things happen in this inning. Got into Liz. Put the bat on the ball. Fouled up a bunch of good pitches. And that's the ball that Boyd threw it. Matty Guerrero.
Oh, I guess I didn't subscribe to you yet. I got you now.
Jimmy Benn has a $9.5 million contract deal, and he's 3 years into it. And it ends 2024 to 2025 season, and he's currently 31 years old. Now, this year...
I don't know how to do that. How you have the camera look at the screen while you're flipping through the screen. This old guy doesn't know how to do shit. If you can help me do that, I would love to do that. Just bring up Cap Friendly and you could just watch Cap Friendly. You don't have to look at this ugly mug while I'm talking to you. I don't know how to do that. How do you do that? I just saw you on your thing. Screen recording on you do it from your phone? Oh, it's an app. You got to pay for it? I've got an Apple phone. I've got an Apple. Who thought Matthews is going to Arizona? Oh, AJ Almaraz. How you doing? I don't even know if Arizona's going to have a team for very much longer. Sorry, AJ. Hate to tell you, but it's looking pretty bleak there. I'd like to see Arizona keep going, but the owner's already talking about ripping the gut out of that team already. They're talking about trading Ekman Larson and Kemper and everybody. If that's the case, that's probably because they're heading somewhere else. It would suck. It would have been great for Matthews to go to AZ. Probably would have saved their franchise. Sort of like when the Vancouver Grizzlies had an opportunity to get Nash and turned it down because they didn't want to give the pick up. And I can't remember who the pick was, but it didn't do shit for them. They could have had Nash. Probably would have saved their franchise. It's called Screen Recorder. Okay, thank you. I'll check that out. You can't do it on your laptop though, eh? Houston has been talked about. I don't know how much what's his name from the Dallas Stars are like that too much, but I suppose as long Screen Recorder on the App Store. I'll try to get it in my App Store because I'd love to do it on my laptop and just be able to screen record everything I'm talking about. That would be killer. Let's go, Islanders. Is that game still on? I got the Islanders. I should be, I suppose, talking about it. Yeah, they're talking about how Vegas keeps on shooting at right at the goaltender here. They're holding their stick too tight.
Inside the bubble and behind the scenes of the Stanley Cup playoffs in the 6-part all-access series Quest for the Stanley Cup. Episodes every Wednesday on YouTube. Our lives changed a lot. No tires changed to keep you safe. With physical distancing.
I'm actually leaning more to Kansas City, but I would be for sure United States, not Canada. You want to grow the sport, you got to go to the U.S. What do we need another team in Canada for? How's that growing the sport? It's not. The only reason why you put a team in Quebec is if a team has to bail and has no plan or anything. They have no plan. Like it's just some quick thing where they just have to sell off or something, then go to Quebec. Fleur-de-lis jerseys, yeah. But no, if you ask me, either Houston's fine, expand that market in the Dallas area or whatever. I would. Yeah, they were all right, I guess. Nice. I don't know. They were good. But yeah, Kansas City would be good. I guess Houston if they think they can support a team, but definitely I would rather that than Quebec. And that has nothing to do with Quebec. Quebec's awesome. I love Quebec, but we don't need any more teams in Canada. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be swayed by the fact that they might have a jersey. I don't know. I'd rather see Houston or Kansas City or somebody like that for sure. Alaska. There you go. I don't think they have the population up there to support a team. Hawaii. Mexico. There. Mexican team. Yeah, I know. Houston could probably support the team more, but you already got a team in Dallas, so why not go like around Kansas City area? But then isn't that right by St. Louis too? So tough. A baseball team in Mexico would make sense. That's for sure. Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, and yeah. Yeah, I mean, if the NHL does crunches the numbers and thinks that Houston can support a team, yeah, for sure, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that to me, as long as if they think they can support a team. Those fans have been awesome in Dallas. I'm all for it. I really want those two Florida teams to do well. I'd really like to see the Florida Panthers do something, get competitive consistently, and be successful, because that would be friggin' awesome. We'd be well on our way to competing with baseball anyways, if those two Florida teams can embrace hockey. Indianapolis wouldn't be bad too. There's been talk of Indy, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what they would be. That'd be interesting to see what their team would be. I think it'll be a few years before well, I guess if Arizona moves, yeah. Portland was talked about for a long time too. But that's right around Washington and all that. Yeah. The original home of Gretzky. Azarenka's come back. Oh, there's something to watch. I think Ed put money on Azarenka. What?
I think it's so funny.
Oh. It looks like Mucharova is having troubles there. Nice. That'd be funny. That'd be great if Azarenka won that. I really hope Arizona doesn't lose their team, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It'd be awesome for Arizona to be successful, and you got Vegas and Arizona in the desert there. It would be really good. It'd be great for the sport. Just so many things have happened to. Oh, it's bullshit. I totally agree with you. Total bullshit. And now Djokovic is getting slammed from every angle. One of our Canadian guys are like slamming him, saying he's an a-hole and all that. He didn't mean to do it. Not at all. Like and like, she's an older lady, okay? You're like, you're standing where people are serving at you. Total accident. You're standing where people are serving at you, and you fall down like you got shot because you caught it in the throat a little bit. I know. I've had it happen. Okay, we've all played. Have we all played ball hockey here with orange balls? You take it in the jugular, friggin' hurts for sure. But I mean, that wasn't even that hard. And she fell down like she was fucking shot. Then I had people like, I had people like getting super angry at me saying I'm insensitive and shit. I'm like, fuck off. Didn't mean to do it at all. Like, Jesus Christ. It was ridiculous. It's a fucking tennis ball. You took it in the throat. Like, what's the worst that's going to happen? Oh, that hurts. Come back down. Go, oh, I'm good. Move on. Let's go. But no, she went down like she had a fucking, like somebody shot her or something. That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And he's like all apologetic and holy fuck, so sorry and everything. Yeah, stupid to me. I think tennis looked really dumb. And now he's getting like pro spouse abuse. It's a fucking tennis ball. And he went like, dude. It's not like he slammed it into her or something. Like he just went, dude. Okay. She falls down. Oh, sounds like she broke her hip or something. Fuck. Yeah, total accident. I know. I'm glad you're all on my side. This is why we're the cool kids. Yeah, I didn't get it, man. If you can't take that shot, should you really be the lines again? Oh, really? Oh, he's okay though, or he's okay. The most exciting part of this game, and I missed it. Yeah, tennis ball lady. She's fine. She got up. She was fine. I mean, if you take something like that, like okay, maybe it surprised her. That's okay. But you get up and go, I'm fine. Not, oh my gosh, and have like friggin' people come all in there and Jesus. They're afraid of lawsuits, I guess, or something. I don't know. It was ridiculous. When I heard that, I thought I heard it on on the radio or something that he took a shot, or I can't remember where I heard it. So I'm like, holy fuck, what did Joke do? Because Djokovic doesn't get all that mad. People are saying he's got anger issues, and what the fuck are you talking about? And then McEnroe coming on saying, oh, it was stupid. He wasn't, it was a dumb thing to do. Fucking McEnroe is saying this. Okay, I love Mac. I love, love, love Mac. But Mac, shut the fuck up, dude. Nobody can say anything about stupid shit done on a tennis court. No, nobody. If there's anyone that cannot judge somebody on what they do on a tennis court, is fucking Mac. Like, shut up, dude. Just stand and say, unbelievable. Okay, I don't know about that. They sue everyone, do they? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You were watching the replay? No, yeah, I mean that was the funniest thing. McEnroe talking down to Djokovic, like that was ridiculous. But I guess the fun part is somebody will get somebody. It'll probably be Medvedev now. Medvedev is my choice. Zverev, Medvedev, one of those two will probably win it now. I don't know what you'd be getting on a line for that. For an outright? I wonder what the outright on Medvedev is right now. Outrights. Medvedev, you're getting 2.5 right now. He is the favorite. Team would be tough to beat. Zverev's get 4.75. That's not a bad play. I'm drinking coffee, yeah. So if you want to do some betting, whoever's still into betting and watching this right now, I would throw I would throw 2 units on Medvedev, a unit on team, and a unit on Zverev. To win the U.S. Open for men. Yeah, I was most. I don't know. That was the most. I couldn't believe it. Anyways, I was telling a story. Like, I thought he like just hauled off and got pissed off and hit the ball and knocked the freaking person out, whoever it was. Oh, see you later, Lauren. Thanks for coming in. I thought they were gonna like he just practically killed somebody or something. And when I watched it, I was like, "You'd be kidding me!" That's all he did. I was just double. I was like, "What? There's got to be more than that." Like, are you kidding me? And then you see the chick lying on the ground, like literally, like somebody shot her. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. And all the other tennis players were saying it was just bad luck. Like, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, here we go. Chat disconnected again. It means I got to pop it out. I don't know why it does this. No, it's not even letting me do that. Oh, is that why? Just wait a sec. If you guys can see me, I don't know.